If rural Japan isn't rural enough for you, ultra-rural Tottori will be the answer. Here you'll find less crowds, Japan's only frickin' desert, unfortunately they had no shawarma, beautiful nature and views as you can see right here, wow, oh cool, plus a road dedicated to a famous manga artist. The reason I'm telling you all this is because today in this video we're going on a... The trip starts in Sakaiminato. Well, actually, that's kind of a lie since it started at 5 AM in Okayama for us to drive up there. The video starts in Sakaiminato, a city in rural Tottori most known for the manga artist Shigeru Mizuki, as you can see here through the many renditions of his yokai characters, spread around the place. Very cool. But first of all, I want to talk food since I'm a fatty, and hey, guess what? Us fatties love food. This area of Japan is seafood heaven. Not like the rest of Japan isn't good with seafood, but in this region they have the matsuba crab, the red queen crab, and some of the best goddamn amaebi I've ever tasted. Amaebi, for the uninitiated, is a shrimp, a Japanese shrimp that should be eaten raw. It's already red while raw in contrast to, normal shrimp that is like blue-greenish, and it's sweet and it's tender and it's nice. And even at this fresh seafood market, you still can't escape Shigeru Mizuki's illustrations. I mean, it's all over every single omiyage gift box in this entire place. It's gotta be a pretty big deal. Now, who is this guy? Well, you're gonna learn all about him right now, because next we're going to Mizuki Shigeru Road, a road dedicated to all of his works, and him, the person. At probably one of the nicest roads I've ever been to in Japan, everything is dedicated to Shigeru Mizuki, a man born with incredible talent in Osaka in 1922 who presumably moved to Tottori as a young boy like many people did because of the war. He is by far most known for the manga Gegege no Kitaro, a yokai kind of ghost-style manga. But he also had other bangers like Nonnonba and Shigeru Mizuki's Hitler, a whole manga just about Hitler and how he was a complete degenerate. Very cool. There are small statues created from his characters all around this area, as well as many souvenir shops, snack shops and restaurants following the whole Gegege no Kitaro theme. If you know about that manga and anime and you're a huge fan, you could probably spend an entire day here. There's also multiple nice mini parks and routes around the place so you can walk and just, take it all in. I'm done taking it in though, so how about we go to the Tottori Sand Dunes, Japan's only desert, for a quick look, shall we? Welcome to Japan's only desert where everything fun is forbidden. Oh my god, I wanted to graffiti in the sand, play golf, use fireworks, litter, and leave animal droppings from myself. Good thing I left my spray can in the car and I can just take in this view. This is kind of a view that you don't really expect to be able to get in Japan. I feel like I'm in Saudi Arabia or in Dubai. Bismillah! Anyways, we only had 20 minutes there before we had to leave. I kind of wanted to ride a camel, and you can rent like a full Saudi Arabian traditional garb and like do a video intro like, hey, inshallah, and all that stuff. I couldn't do that this time, so I'll do that next time. The reason we had to leave after 20 minutes is because we're going to check in to where we're gonna stay. We're gonna stay up in the mountains, in the rural mountains of Tottori, and it's gonna be pretty cool. I'll let me from that time take over with his microphone.
So what do you do when you live in like what's considered to be the countryside in Japan? And even that gets to, too many people, right? You go further into the inaka. I'm back, everybody. I have been, for those of you who have been on my Discord, I was hella sick last week. 41 degrees Celsius fever. I was literally hallucinating. I was looking at my wall. It's like Viking ships and like ocean crashing sounds. I could hear and see everything, and I was awake. It was absolutely crazy. But I put a bunch of like ice packs on my body, and I beat the shit out of the fever. So that's a win. So what are we doing today? Today we have driven, or I haven't. I've been sleeping in the back seat. My in-laws has driven us to Tottori and then further into the inaka in Tottori. So we're gonna stay here for like a day, and boys, I'm back in the dome, baby. Now this dome is it's not as you know, as impressive as the Awaji one. Double bed here, and a little Cinderella spin, and twin beds there. So it's not like, ooh, super king size, crazy, everything. But this room is, you know, it's pretty nice. So we got this huge air conditioning unit from Mitsubishi. I thought they only made cars and bikes. But what the hell do I know? I'm just an idiot white boy living in Japan. So whenever we stay at these like domes, you know, it is mostly because it's easy to bring the dogs. So you have like a dog, like little fence area, and dogs are allowed inside. Dogs are allowed to, you know, sleep in the beds and everything. It's like dog friendly. We have 3 dogs, 4 if you count me, the big dog. So you know, we need to go somewhere where, you know, they're allowed to join. We can't just leave them in the car and then woohoo, 5-star hotel, baby. That's not what good dog owners do. So if you've seen the Awaji dome that we stayed in, it had like a huge table and like board games and stuff like that. Here, not so much. You got 2 seats here, and that's it. Free Wi-Fi though. Been watching YouTube all night, watching my own videos, kind of like that meme with the lion, you know, licking his own balls. I only watch one person on YouTube, and that's me, myself. Imagine the ego. But as you can see here, fantastic view. We're in the middle of absolutely countryside nowhere in Tottori. A beautiful view. And a huge fenced-in area, so the dogs can actually, you know, run around and play. It's great. And outside, I need to have my sunglasses on. Like I always mention, a friend of mine, Thomas, a good friend of mine, he told me that I look like an asshole if I use sunglasses while I'm videoing. But you know, I'm kind of an asshole anyway, so why not look the part, eh? Hello. So I'm trying to dodge all my family so I don't have to pixelate, you know, mosaic their faces like they do in porn in Japan, because none of my family here, they do not want to have their faces online, and I can't blame them. You know, for some people, they want to stay anonymous. All right, so this dog run, it's like a grassed, fenced-in area. They call it a dog run here. It's basically where you can just let your, you know, let your dogs play and be free. Now, I'm gonna bring up the Awaji thing again because, you know, I stayed at the dome there too. The little area we had there was maybe like 10% of what we have here. It's absolutely incredible. The dogs have been running around, playing all goddamn day. And, you know, as it should be. They appreciate us, you know, paying money and bringing them here. I didn't pay anything. It was my father-in-law. It's a free, baby, free. That's why I can't complain like, oh yeah, we need to stay longer at the Tottori Sand Dunes. No. I need to follow his itinerary. He's the one with the dome, man. Free, baby, free. You see back here, they actually have wind power here, which I've never seen in Japan before. It's very popular, you know, in Europe, Denmark, especially Norway too, right? Where I'm from. Wind power, baby. Windmills. So yesterday we meaning me, I lit the fire. It's like a fire pit here. I fucked up and it died. Don't worry about that. And then we had a nice barbecue indoors. Now the thing is like the grill. So this is like the blue thing here is like the kitchen and the bathroom and the shower and everything, right? And then you have like a rooftop seating area. I'm going to bring you guys up there very soon. And then like the sleeping area is the dome, right? So it's like separate. Now the thing is like inside here in like the kitchen, there's a grill. It's not gas powered though, it's an electric grill. It's the weakest motherfucking grill ever. It took hours to cook like a normal yakiniku you know, dinner, but we did it with hard work and patience and some beer. So yesterday I had to wake up 5:30 in the morning to go here, and my father-in-law told me there's no check-in until 3 p.m. So we were literally driving around doing a bunch of sightseeing and, you know, going to the only desert in Japan and stuff. Like before we could even rest a little bit, I had no sleep. And I still didn't sleep well tonight either, or last night, so I'm pretty fucked up. I can't wait to sleep tonight. All right, welcome to the rooftop. Now, there's only like a couple of chairs here and a couple of chairs there, and like a little table. So yesterday, the thing is, like, if you see this dome right back here, like, yesterday my father-in-law, you can borrow hammocks and stuff there, right? So last night my father-in-law, he put the hammock down here, fell asleep outside. He was worried about, you know, catching a cold. Of course, when you sleep outside with no protection whatsoever. He was literally just t-shirt, shorts, and sleeping in a hammock like until 3 a.m. 3 a.m. we hear that he like stumbled around a little bit, and he managed to you know, stumble and made a lot of noise. And then he went up here and decided to, you know, sleep here instead. That's pretty cool. You're like perched up like a hawk, and you know, it's pretty cool. Oh, and by the way, back there, the city you see back here, I'm 90% sure that's Tottori. Now there's a city here too. I do not know. I do not know. Maybe it's Sorayama City, I don't know. The mountain we're on, and the mountain you see in the back here, it's Sorayama. Sky mountain, baby. So yeah, nothing too special about this rooftop, except, you know, it's very nice to have like a high vantage point, you know, when you're relaxing and stuff. So you have like I have the high ground now, Anakin, kinda, when you're sitting here and chilling. Really like it, really enjoy it. All right, we're inside the, holy shit, I have an old camera. I need to sub to the Patreon, guys. I need to buy a new camera. So welcome. Here is like the little, I don't know what you call it, kitchenette. I don't know. Sink, you know, the stuff to dry, sink, water boiler. English is not my first language, I'm sorry. Rice cooker, we used that one yesterday. Awesome. And there's no Japanese kitchen without the trusty microwave. Now the motherfucking, yes, I said motherfucking, grill that made it, you know, it took so long yesterday. Electric powered Weber grill. What an asshole, man. This grill is a goddamn piece of shit. And we have like the long table where we ate breakfast this morning and dinner yesterday. It was pretty nice because you can like open up all the doors here, and then you can put a fence so the dogs can like be around in the area while we're, you know, eating and relaxing, and they're eating with us too. You know, we're making some delicious dog juice, I mean dog food. It's perfect. So yesterday's, because the grill didn't really work properly, we found this. It's like an electrical hot plate, and just frying the meat in the frying pan. It worked, it was delicious, it was rice, and it was nice. Very easy. Right, so that's like the eating area and stuff, and then now I'm in the toilet. Toilet's in here, you know, cool sliding door, very Japan. And then we turn on the light and automatic shitter, baby. Hell yeah. I used the bidet many times. Oh my god, I can see the back of my head there. Hello. Guys, do you see I lost weight? I'm bloated now though. Please don't call me fat in the comments. I have been losing weight. I'm gonna block your face so I don't have to mosaic it. Yeah, free ice cream. The freezer is full of ice cream. Are there any more? There are more? Holy shit. Yes. Literally, they ate so much ice cream yesterday. I didn't because I was drinking beer. Free. Free in Japanese is muryo. Yeah, sink, brush your teeth, wash your whatever. Pretty cool. Now, this is pretty nice. Okay, so, you know, standard Japanese bathtub, shower, you know, it's a wet room, you know, mirror so you can watch yourself shower, and, you know, all the things that you need to clean the body. Now, when you're outside here in the dog run, if I stand there, I can literally peek in and look at whomever is showering here. Unless you know, pull down this, but nobody did that yesterday. We just told each other, I am going to go and shower, so please don't go in that area and spy on me. Because you kind of want to be in the bathtub and enjoy the view. It's very nice. and then some disgusting pervert just comes here and oogles you, that's fine, because you still have that nice view. Very nice. Now that's pretty much it for the tour here. Now we are going to check out in like 30 minutes. And then we'll drive home. It takes us maybe 2.5 hours drive, maybe 3 hours. But it's not the end of the video yet. I have heard with my big Dumbo ears that my father-in-law is taking us to a hella nice, super high quality ramen shop. So if he just suddenly cancels it and we go straight home, I will add that to the video. But for now, let's hope that the next scene in this video will be of that delicious ramen with extra uber chashu and lots of noodles, baby. Let's hope. Or maybe we'll just go to McDonald's again. Check out my Instagram. Authentic cuisine, authentic Japanese cuisine, McDonald's, baby. Okay, hopefully ramen soon. Bye-bye.
Yeah, boy! You hear that sound? This is me rubbing my hands just because I can see this ramen again. My father-in-law tipped us off about this on the way back. It's in Tsuyama. It's a Hakata tonkotsu style miso ramen. You know, the same style that made Ippudo and Ichiran famous. That kind of style. It's amazing, and kaedama, a noodle refill, full portion of noodles extra, 90 yen. Super cheap, and I only had to sit there indoors with my sunglasses for 7 minutes before being presented this beauty. Alright, thank you all so much for watching. Sub, like, check Patreon, all that. I'm running out of time. Okay, bye!